All right, what is up, guys? How's it going? Oops, sorry about the echo there. All right, perfect. Good morning, chat. Hello. Who's ready for some epic chess? Let's get it. What's up, Kevin? You just said bad. What's up, Raids? What's up, Mayhoop Brownie? What's up, Brawl Things? How's it going, guys? What's up, Melker? What's up, Seabear, Cane Man? All right, let's get it, guys. 2160 we're starting at today. I think 2200 is actually in reach. I would love to get back up to 2200. Maybe start to push towards our all-time high elo. Who knows? Why not? Why not us? Why not today? So we're going to move the bishop back here. So if they take, we take back with the pawn and open our rook up. What's up, Fee? 2200 very possible today. Yeah, I agree. We just got to stay locked on the rapid grind and not go play a bunch of blitz, which is where I always get caught. So two moves, we can go here or we can just trade. I think just trading is probably good. Like again, if they want to trade their bishop off for my bishop off and open my rook up, that's fine. I'm gonna go knight here, which kind of forces them to either go back or trade, so the bishop can't just hang out in the center. This also stops the knight from hopping in here. So if we push, it does weaken this pawn on e3. So we're gonna need to find a quick castle. I mean, push, takes, queen takes, for example. So it's a little, I think I'm just gonna bring my knight out. And then we'll move the queen and then we'll get castled. We could also castle short, but I mean, if they take here and we open our rook up, I feel like this pressure, yeah, and they're going to castle long. I think castling long just simply makes the most sense here. We have checks available as well now. Let's castle. Now, this does pin the knight to our rook. We could play our rook forward. I think let's start with king b1. We'll just kind of follow suit from this guy. Bishop here or bishop here are kind of the two moves at the top of my list. Man, I'd like the bishop be able to... I think maybe even bishop here. It's so passive, though. So let's say we go here, takes, and they go knight here. Check. I think this is good. You got to reach 2,500 now? Okay, buddy. One step at a time. Let's go for 2,200 first. If you guys are just tuning in, it's literally my first game of the stream. Don't forget to tap that like button if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, guys. It does really help get the stream off the grounds. Mayhoop Brownie. What's up with all the brownie facts in chat right now? What's up, Madeline? So if we take and they play knight takes, we would win a pawn because the queen will guard this pawn. If we take and they play pawn takes, their pawn structure gets messed up. So I think this is kind of a win-win. That bishop was always going there to get traded off. I'm surprised my opponent didn't adjust to it a little bit more. So yeah, pawn takes. We would have to move the knight, obviously. I'll probably go to g5. Although if I go to g5, we don't really have many squares to go to. So maybe we should go to d2 and to b3. We'll find a good reroute for it. Congrats on hitting your PB on puzzles, Tara Lucci main. Road to 22,000. Okay, buddy. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a quick reroute here. I think this just makes no sense. Like again, if we go forward, we lack like any clear attacking ideas really, and the knight just gets trapped. So let's not risk it. This pawn will be a long-term weakness that we can attack later. Like I mean, the knight does always guard. Could go queen here, though. Everyone double tap the screen. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah, I got my coffee. I got my rapid chess. Things are looking good, guys. Let's get some W's today, man. I'm hype. Let's do it. We've been playing some good chess recently. Last night, we had like a huge L streak, and then we won. We had 12 games without a loss on Blitz. Ended above 2100 Blitz. It was pretty lit. What's up, Dr. Shadyhand? As a beginner, should I play Rapid or Blitz? You already know the answer to that question, bro. Rapid is better for learning, man. Rapid is just better. All right, we're putting an eye on this pawn. We might want to double the rooks, or even like rook here and put the queen behind it. Just trying to mount some pressure here. Now, I'm not sure why they played a6, to be honest, because their king already has squares, and they're just kind of weakening their king. But, like, for example, I could go knight here, queen here, and we already have an attack. Because, like, yeah, I think we have to go for this, to be honest. I mean, we obviously don't have to do anything. I mean, maybe if we go knight here, do they just go queen here, though? If they played any move besides queen here, we'd be so good, though. I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, if we have to go straight back, like whatever. But if we get queen here and like we have this mate threat, we have all these forking threats. Like it looks like a good spot for our knight to get to. Dang it, bro! Bro is stream sniping. All right, we gotta come back. Now this pawn becomes a bit more vulnerable, though. Maybe we can go. Now I'm thinking here. They would go here. Okay, so if we know we want to go here, but they would go here, if we start with rook here, then they can't play that anymore. And if they go here, we can go here. Or we could potentially play takes, takes, and rook takes pawn. Right? Dr. Shady says, I play 30-minute games on Rapid because I think hard. Yeah, fair enough. What's your favorite time control? My favorite time control is, well, I don't know. I really like Rapid and Blitz, to be honest. So, like, lately I've just been doing streams where I do Rapid in the morning and Blitz at night. So, I think it's a good combo. So now I can't go queen here because again they can go here. Although here's the thing. Oh no, no, that doesn't work. No, no, no. I just feel like okay, maybe knight back. If I go knight back, they're just gonna take. This is a tough game, man. This guy's very solid. He's not really trying to do a whole lot, but maybe we can go here. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Like rook here, trying to play queen here. If I go here, I'm just getting forked. Like knight back is tempting, just to try to double up here and just say like my rooks and queen are more active. But is there any better knight reroute like this or something? Like, can we do some weird shit here? All right, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm thinking either we go here or we go this way. My only issue with this way is like knight takes pawn, right? So, oh, that was almost a blunder. I'm guessing we just take here. We just take. Queen here, trying to attack this. This knight is such a pain in my butt, dude. If I push, takes, knight takes, we're losing material. Here, knight takes. My rook would be hit. Yeah, this is just annoying. I think I'm just, maybe just knight here. Because then the queen still defends this pawn, and my knight can reroute to this f4 square. It's hitting this pawn. It's hitting this pawn. It's going to have a purpose there. That's why we rerouted the thing. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, it is our first game of this stream. We are 0-0. Please tap that like button if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. It does really help, guys. But But yeah, down around 30 seconds on the clock. Not bad. We're playing at 2185, so we're going to get a decent chunk of elo if we can beat this guy. But yeah, this is my next move in a lot of lines. I'm wondering if they want to push and shut the door on that square. Like, I would say if they push, my head goes to like rook h1. Just taking control of that file. And yeah, I mean, if they want to rotate pieces over, they might start to drop some things, right? So shady hand. We're gonna be on Chess TV in 30 minutes, so like there's not really any need to. There'll be like 1,000 heads in here. Maybe more. So I could go queen here attacking this pawn. That's like my first thought here. Like that's a weird move. If I go here, here, check. Like one of these two moves, but the truth is we finally have a chance to play this move, and I think I'm going to take advantage of it. I think that they pretty much are forced to play queen here now, and then I will go here. Or maybe here. What? Oh, no, not queen here. Sorry. Queen here. They need to play a queen move that defends both pawns. That's my point. But yeah, it would be here. Yep. Exactly, bro. Okay, now the queen is overextended. The rook is tied down defending this pawn as well. I don't care that much about this pawn, but maybe I go here, takes, knight takes, and then we go this way. And that way the knight is out of the play as well. But if I go here, are they going to bring the knight back, though? Only one way to find out. This has to be the best line, though. We're trying to move the knight out of the way, and then we're just going to go get in, guys. Okay. Firstly, I could just do rook here, right? And just like instantly recuperate my material. That is tempting also. I'm not going to lie, but... Okay, what about this? They'd play rook here if I go here. And then we could take. Is that enough? Queen here, they would probably push. Queen here. Rook here. Queen here. I'm just going to go for this line. I think it pretty much guarantees we're going to get our material back, and our position is going to be slightly better. Oh, glad to hear that, Dr. Shadian. Glad to hear that, bro. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Shout out better than nothing in chat. If you guys are just tuning in, it's our first game of the stream. Tap that like button. Let's go. Let's get it bumping in here, guys. Holy. Okay, so if I go rook takes, is there a way for that knight to help? They can't shut the door. Yeah, I think I'll just go rook takes, and then knight takes, targeting this pawn. I think that's just a clean... That's just a clean line. And if they're not careful, maybe I can like move this rook and like take the queen somehow. I mean, right now I'm not seeing anything though. Again, this is the threat. If I had a check with this knight, I could take the queen. I don't though. I could go a4, a5. This is not hit. The knight defends. I could go knight here though as well. If they were to take, I would take. I don't think I want that. Knight here, take, check. King here. Knight takes. That's very sketchy. That's a very sketchy line to me. Could, of course, just push here. I don't think that does much. We could push here. Feels a bit more solid, but the knight just comes back in. Really not super simple to find a best move here. But that's okay. It's not always simple in chess. Okay, let's go with the a4, a5 plan. I don't think we've got something better. Do you own an ocarina or a banjo or an alto saxophone? Nah, I mean, I used to play the cello. That's the only instrument I've ever played. So they're targeting this twice now, but... Oh, you know what? We're like kind of pinning ourselves here. Hold on. Okay, we're defending this. No, I threw the game, bro. Oh, I threw the game. It was such a beautiful one, too. No, dude. I had such a beautiful game as well leading up to that point. I mean, it's dead evens, but, you know. Just queen d1, of course. But I'm sure I could have played a lot of moves and been fine there. I guess it had to be a move that moves the queen. I guess queen d1 is like the only good move here. They're also saying king c1, I guess. No, that move sucks. All right. Not supposed to win the first game of the stream. What's up, Dylan? How's it going, man? Let's go here. Unfortunate game number 1. Guys, I can't read the chat for move suggestions. Even if y'all were all saying fork, I can't look at that. Okay, I have to read chat between moves. I'm sorry, guys. It's castle. Why is bro speed running? I'm just bro. It's just how we do it here now. Let's go h6. Knight. Let's get the knight active. I want to bring the bishop out. I'm just not sure where. Like, I feel like there's just going to be tactics if I go here. For my opponent, that is. All right, let's bring the bishop back. We could go here or here, I guess. Let's just go here. I mean, if they eventually kick me all the way back, I'll go all the way back. Like, it's kind of whatever. Let's go here. I'm actually trying to trade this knight off. Mess up their pawn structure in the center. Take a little bit of their forward movement away. I could go back here. I could go here. I'll just go here. Let's go here. My first thought here is, can we just attack, right? Can we just attack? If I play f5 here and they push, we would take, they would take, we would push again. But then there's positions where my knight, like if I get to here, there's positions where they can push and hit my knight. And it's not defended by anything. All right. I'm just going to play the fun option. We'll just play the fun option. Whoa, Dylan. Crazy, man. Congrats. Congrats. Super excited for you, man. Everyone put good luck, Dylan, in chat. Or congrats, Dylan. Something like that. Okay, they're going to hit my bishop here. I mean, we just got to go back, right? All right, I think we just push again here. I mean, this was the plan all along. Push. And again, there's going to potentially be issues where they push and the queen hits my knight. I'm thinking if that does happen, we can always play bishop back. The reason we don't want the bishop here now, though, is the rook is helping to support this pawn push. Wow, and they go back again. They go back again. Takes, takes. I mean, I guess it would go takes, knight takes, though. That's kind of their point here. I don't really see a great way of getting more support for my position. This piece is kind of out of commish as well, which is annoying. All right, let's just go rook here. Let's just build up these towers in the center of the board. Okay, they decided to shut the door. It's kind of the opposite way I saw them taking things. I'm contemplating taking here. The issue is that this pawn becomes very weak. I feel like that's not it. I feel like that's not it. I feel like maybe getting the H pawn involved. Really hard to figure this out. Knight here doesn't do much. We could start with queen here, then play knight here. Yeah, let's start with h5. Start with h5. If they push, maybe we can just sacrifice, but I don't think we've got enough attacking pieces involved. So it would probably look like this and then just going backwards. But yeah, we're making strides to weaken their position. That's a free... Oh no, they have check. I was going to say that's a free pawn. It's definitely not. Let's get our king out of the way here. That's really a shame. If I go here, they've got knight checks. I don't really want to deal with that. So I'm going to go to h8. Now this pawn is hanging, but they're going to just push, I think. Wait, no, push, takes. Yeah. So I was thinking we take here, but I think they're just going to take here then, and we're losing material. If I go here, they would take. No, we can't do that either. Dang it. They're finding good moves. How annoying. We could go knight here attacking the queen. Oh, knight here, bishop takes pawn. Wait, they have no more checks. Okay, knight here, bishop takes pawn. We win a pawn. At least. This pawn might get hung as well. Wait, am I winning now? We're playing at 22-24. Oh my gosh. What's up, Jonkerton? How's it going? So yeah, bishop here. I mean, there's also pawn takes. I don't really feel a need to mess up my pawn chain, though. My pawn chain is kind of lit. But if I go here and they go here. All right, what if I start with bishop takes knight? Because I'm seeing too many lines where that's... Well, and the bishop hits this pawn. How do we do this, bro? It might just be pawn takes. It might just be pawn takes. Because the problem with bishop takes is they just go here. But then I would play pawn takes. All right, you know what? Let's just go for it. I feel like it works fine. They go here, we take with the pawn. I mean, it totally screws up our pawn structure, but it's worth it, you know? So takes, and fork. Does that work? Takes, they would take here. I would take here hitting the queen. They would take back. I would take. Oh, they would take the knight. Without, then I would take here. So it'd go takes, and fork. Oh, they can just take the knight instead. Or they can take with the rook. Okay, this doesn't work for a multitude of reasons. Is my knight even savable here? Where does it go? If I play c5. Okay. They played into my line, but they didn't have to. That's definitely just a blunder from them, but okay, we'll take it. Sometimes things just work out. We need 10 followers for 1.2K on Twitch. Yo, click follow, guys. Let's get there. Okay, they step forward. That does attack this pawn. It also attacks this. So we need to calculate, if we take here, am I getting mated? Essentially. They would play check. We would go here, and they would take my knight, though. So I think we need to play rook here. But if I play rook here... Oh, queen takes, knight takes. Rook here, if they play queen takes, pawn takes, they would take my queen. We'd lose material. But yeah, I think we just go here now. Just go here. We hit the queen. We continue the initiative. Queen takes pawn. Knight takes rook. And rook takes pawn here. Or queen takes. The problem with queen takes is queen takes pawn here. So yeah, go with rook takes. So now we're just plus 3 points of material. Dude, if we take down a 2-2-2-4, this is a nice chunk of elo, guys. This would be a nice chunk of elo. I don't want to throw this. Let's double our rooks. That's the most solid way of playing with these things. We'll go c5 next. We'll get that c-pawn rolling. Thank you, War Creeper, for the prime sub. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. If I go here, they're going to take this thing. But I get to push. Probably not worth. I actually want a queen trade pretty badly, to be honest. But let's start with... We could go rook here or rook here, I guess. Well, queen here. If I go here, they're just going to go here, though. Okay, let's go with c5. No, c5, bishop takes pawn. This pawn has become a complete liability to my position, to be honest. You know what? I think this plan works. I'm just going to trust my instincts. If they take, I think we push and we're winning. What's the most viewers we had on stream? We actually broke it like yesterday. It was like 1.6K. And then we had like 800 on TikTok and 500 on YouTube. So all in like 2.8K, I think. Yes, we're now 4 minutes on the clock. We're up significantly on the board. I don't care. We're going to take that. I'm thinking rook here and knight here is probably just winning. I mean, we're already winning, but this is like... Well, obviously we can't go here yet, though, because of that. There's something here, though. Like, because, you know, you're hitting the rook and the pawn. You're smashing through this way. Maybe it's just rook here and rook here, though. Maybe it's that simple, where you just double your rooks on the second rank and smash through. Play some principled chess. Is that a fork? Why isn't it a fork, I guess? Because the knight guards, you know what I mean? We'll just check. Our king is wide open, I will say. If I had to pick one downside to this position, but I mean, overall, we're just crushing here. Let's be real. If I go here, they're just going to bring the bishop back. Oh, but we're hitting the rook. Okay, hold on. Nah, clips, bro. Clips, bro. Let's go, guys. We just dismantled a 22-24. That's how you know we're playing well. Don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream so far. Let's get into the next game here, guys. I love beating higher elo opponents. It makes me feel so good about myself, dude. Check. Oh, thank you for the prime sub, Mama Mia Mattia. Love that name. Great name. Let's go here. They don't have a light squared bishop to pin me up, so I feel like my knight can be a bit more adventurous. We'll short castle, and we'll play h3, just stopping that knight from hopping in. And then next we need to develop the bishop. Bring it out onto this nice diagonal. Rook here, centralizing. I'll probably play queen d2. This game is playing like a blitz, but I've just played these lines before. Yeah, Jonkerton, we are... I mean, the thing with the Twitch views is a lot of it is through chess.com. You know, like, essentially, like, what we get access to is this chess.com slot, right? So our stream just rotates in and out of that spot when we're live. I'm thinking we go bishop here. We try to remove that knight. And then we take it in the center. I mean, I feel like that's a good strat. If I go here, where does the knight go? I mean, I feel like they just have to go bishop back. I feel like it's just kind of a weird spot we put our opponent in. It's Jesse right now? Yeah, but I mean, it like rotates through people. What's it like being a high IQ Chad Mogger? Pretty good, dude. Pretty good. Who won last game? We won the last game. Did, in fact, secure victory. Bro, that is not a real chat. Nah, it is a real chat. What are you talking about? You always stream in facts, bro. We'll eventually like I mean like the thing with streaming is you gotta put the work in, bro. You gotta put the work in if you wanna, you know, you wanna get to where you wanna be. You gotta do over the board chess tournament in Philly. Yeah, that's coming in September. Coming in September. It's August 20th right now. I think it's 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks, I think. You don't do anything other than play chess? That's not true, bro. We did a Rocket League stream. We've done chess arena streams, checkers. We did a little bit of poker and then got freaking banned everywhere and had to get our shit back on, but yeah. See, our opponent blitzed out. Look at how quickly he played his first 13 moves or 12 moves. He played them all in a second, and now he's thinking for forever. We've taken him out of his preparation. How good are you at Rocket League? I'm Diamond 2 to Diamond 3 in duos, and I barely play solos. I think my rank's in like the plats right now. I think I think we just finished placements and we're like plat 1. But honestly, I didn't really take my placements very seriously. I think I was just freestyling the whole time. I would guess I'm like plat 3. I'm like around plat 3 skill level on solos and around diamond 3 skill level duos. So yeah, again, takes. We can't take in the center now because, you know, they brought this back. I think we just get our rooks doubled. If I go here and they go here, we're chilling. We are chilling. Let's get our rooks doubled. Let's apply some pressure through the center of the board. Controlling the middle, goal of the opening. That simple. Yo, you're cracked? No, I'm not cracked. I'm not cracked. I'm so mid at Rocket League. I like doing like the freestyly stuff. Like I like trying to like do ceiling shots and stuff like that. I'm no good though. Uh so if I go here and they take and I take, they can't take here, my night guards. Like that was the thing. I feel like we're chilling. Like if anything, this might even be good for me because we're applying pressure here and here. But yeah, knight takes, rook takes, bishop takes, knight takes, rook takes, pawn takes. Everything could get traded here if my opponent wills it that way. But does it really benefit him? I'm not sure. We could also play queen takes. The thing with knight takes that's appealing to me is rook takes and knight takes, and we're targeting this pawn. So I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna roll with it. The game is hard to learn. Yeah, it's really hard to learn. What's it like being a LARP sahur? I like that. I'm a fan of that comment. Okay, yeah, knight back. We don't want to play pawn takes and like screw up our pawn structure. Just better to have this piece sort of coordinated in the center of the board. We could go for some tactics like queen here and knight check. You can't take back, obviously. And yeah, why not? Let's try to hit a home run here. Why not? If he doesn't fall for it, which let's be real here, he probably won't. We'll probably rotate our rook into the game somehow. There's also like maybe like f4, rook here, rook here, rook here. That might be the simplest solution. We're essentially just going to try to set up all of our pieces attacking their king. It looks like they're trying to do a queenside pawn storm that will kind of serve as our counterplay. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button and tap like. We just went live. Almost on my coffee here. Okay, so that obviously foils our plan of checking here. If I go rook here, the check still doesn't work because of queen takes. See, I think F4, F5. Like, let's just get after it, guys. I feel like playing attacking chess today. We played a super attacking game, our last game, and we smoked a higher elo opponent, which was nice. Yeah, we're up 3 minutes on the clock. Again, this opponent played his entire opening 1 second per move. Literally 1 second per move. This is kind of funny to watch, to be honest. Dylan says that's a fork in chat. What are you talking? Dylan, are you trolling me, bro? What are you talking about? Favorite streamer, even above Tfue and Myth. What is this, 2021 Fortnite, bro? Okay. I wanted to attack here, so the concept of trading queens is a little bit, like, unappealing to me. I mean, we could just push, though. Queen takes, knight takes. But then they'll get the open file. We don't want to give them the open file. I'm thinking about queen here, just attacking this knight. There's also queen takes, pawn takes. Ah, dude, this guy's being annoying. Okay, let's go here. We're attacking the knight. Sort of X-ray attack on that rook. Maybe the knight gets here and we attack this pawn, or the knight comes here and we attack this pawn. I still think this rook maneuver looks nice. It's defended by the knight. A rook could smash through. This guy's struggling on the clock. So I want to keep material on the board. Ah, stop it. Stop looking for... I mean, he just wants trades. I'm not going to lie. He wants me to go queen back. I guarantee it. Ah, dude. So weak sauce. I can't go this way. I can't go this way. I can't go this way. I have to go to one of these. Yeah, it's a forced queen trade. Just remember, this isn't how you get better at chess, guys. This guy blitzed out an opening 1 second per move, and he's tried to trade me at every possible opportunity. I'm sure he's going to be some sort of endgame god, though. But this is not how you play chess. He's going to go rook here. I'm going to go king here to stop the rook from infiltrating. And it's going to essentially force a rook trade as well. Queen trade was forced there. Queen trade was forced. Okay, he brings the knight in, attacking this pawn and this pawn. Is there a way for me to defend both those things? To be honest with you, I don't see it. Because, like, for example, if we go here, they're going to take this pawn, right? If we push, they can take this pawn with check. I think that's kind of the worst option here. I go here, and they take rook here. I mean, I guess it's kind of like if we go here and they take and we go back, that's quite bad. I mean, the thing is, I guess I want them to take this pawn. Straight for rook here. Like, if I'm gonna lose a pawn, I would rather lose the a2 pawn, I think. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They'll go here. I'll go, I don't know, to d1. If you guys are just tuning in, we're 1 win and 1 loss on the stream right now. Would be nice to win this one. We're actually up elo on the stream, though, because we beat a higher elo opponent. So we started the stream at, I think we started the stream at 2160. But yeah, obviously we're going to have to at least tie this game if we want to stay in the profit. But yeah, we're going to lose this. We'll go back. They'll go here, I'm sure. And we might just need to go back. It might just be a game of shuffling, right? Because the knight can come back and defend this pawn. Wow, they don't take the free pawn. That feels like a huge mistake. I'm shocked by that, actually, to be honest. Wait, can I trap the knight? Or the rook, sorry. Knight here. Takes. Rook here. I mean... Let's kick the knight first. That's evil, though. I think if they go here, we can go here and trap the rook. And then we can just torture this guy. Because we'll just be, like, playing up a rook. This might be evil. This might be evil. And he's down to 2.5 minutes. I don't know. I'm just shocked he missed that free pawn capture. So if I go here, I lose this pawn. I mean, I kind of wanted to go here anyway, though. Because it just adds to this trap. We could also push. I mean, that's a little less tempting to me. There's also this push. If they take... No, that's not good. Let's go here. They might want to move the rook and hop the knight in. I could see that being their best like course of action. Just getting that thing out of there. When it makes sense, I am going to play c3, though. And we're going to try to remove that square as an option. There's also knight here. Trying to, like, get back. If we don't want the knight getting here, though. No, I'm going to go this way. Screw it. I'm going to go this way. We're going to cut the rook off. When he goes knight here, I'm going to play pawn here. And we're going to try to destabilize that knight's protection. Really hard for black to win this game in 2 minutes. I mean, it's equal, right? We obviously blundered a pawn earlier. He missed it. Rook here, knight here. There's no check tactics. I mean, he's just going to hop the knight in if I go rook here. Then I'd have to go rook forward. Then push. He just offered a draw and I declined just to fill you guys in. I think this guy's a coward. I'm not going to do that. Let's go with my plan of destabilizing this. I'm not accepting a draw with 1:50 left. I don't care if he's watching the live stream, bro. There's enough of a delay that he's going to take too long per move and I'm going to win. So takes, freaking checkmate, or the knight's gone. Wait, if I take, there's a check, though. Nope, they're no good, though. GG's. GG's, never accept the draw, chat. Never accept the draw. Let's go, dude. Come on. Oh, shoot. Wait. Hold on. Let me calc. Takes. Wait, no. Takes. Oh, we're just winning material. I mean, we're not winning a piece, but we're winning pawns. We're winning a lot of pawns. We're up 2 pawns now, guys. He decided on that instead of losing a knight. That makes sense to me. He's got a chance now, but 1:20 to hold this against me? Good luck. I've thrown worse. Let me say that, but I mean, we can hold on to all of these pawns that we just gained. Like, he can't... There's no infiltration. If we can just get these rooks off the board, it's very, 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 very GG's. This forces the rook into passivity. And we just roll now, probably. I'm thinking if we get a pawn here, maybe we check, trade rooks. That could be a clean way to just sort of wrap things up here. The king should have gone forward. That way there's no rook infiltration, but... Small inaccuracy there. I mean, do I care about any of this? Let's take here. Then we'll take here. I mean, everything is everything is winning here. Resign button is down and to your right, buddy. We'll just go for mate, I guess. I guess checkmate will suffice here. Okay. I mean, nothing's hanging. Just go, I guess. I mean, why are we still playing again? Bro, you're not get. Bro thinks he's getting a stalemate, dude. Bro thinks he's getting a stalemate. Unreal. Bro is not getting a stalemate. We've got over 2 minutes left. GG's, boys. 21-68. Let's go. Let's go. I love beating someone who wants to trade all my pieces off when I'm attacking them. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's hop into the next one here. We are now up ELO on the stream. We're up 8 ELO on the stream, I think. We're at 2 wins and 1 loss. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. If you're watching through chess.com, come hop into the stream, hang out. Want to say what's up to you guys. I've never seen that move before. What up, Cust? How's it going, buddy? Bro thinks he has high variance. True. True. Let's go pin the knight to the queen. I mean, if they want to... Ooh, are they contemplating... I don't know why they would be contemplating like this and like long castling. Because their king would be wide open. Yeah, okay. There we go. I was going to say, that would have really thrown me off guard. I mean, sometimes catching people off guard is a good thing in chess, but... Usually it means what you're doing makes no sense. So... Let's go here. Just kind of getting our queen a bit more active, right? Up 9 ELO on the stream. Bet. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's get a win here. Ooh. Wait, isn't that bad? Are they just planning on trading things? Oh my gosh, I'm such a noob, dude. I'm such a noob. How am I playing such good chess and I missed that, dude? I missed it was attacking my queen now. I was thinking back like a move earlier. Dang, dude. That's sad. That's sad, bro. Now I'm just down a piece, dude. In a rapid, he's got 9 minutes left. Can we do a GeoGuessr stream? Okay, the thing about GeoGuessr is I suck at it. I've only played it a couple of times, though. I've only played it a couple times. I could try it out again. Maybe I'll be better now. As an unk. Let's push. I'm thinking knight here next. I mean, playing knight versus the bishop pair is kind of crazy, dude. I don't see how this guy throws this, but we'll give it a shot. Bruh, stop it. Stop it. Maybe like rook here next, just to at least control the center of the board. I wish this was blitz so I could at least just like start speeding up and putting some pressure on the clock, but not the case. Okay. Stick to our plan here. IRL golf stream? Dude, I'm so down. I'm so ass though. But yeah, I have everything that I need for that. Like I've got like clip-on mics and stuff. I could do that. So if takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes with check, king here, rook back. I mean, I'd get 2 rooks for a rook and a knight. I'd be down for that. If they push, we have takes, takes, and knight takes. Okay, they're gonna go for the simplification here. I'm trying to see if I've got something better. So if I take and they take and we take, they would just take here. Okay, no. Shocked they went for this. If they play king takes, I think I have rook here. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm winning. There's no way. What a comeback. What a comeback. How did we just do that? Yeah, dude, I shot 45 over the front 9 yesterday. If you guys don't know, I just started learning how to play golf this summer. And I was like ridiculously bad when I started. But I shot 45 over a front 9 yesterday, which I was pretty hype about. My only issue with taking this bishop is then I'm going to have trouble getting this pawn back. So I'm thinking if we take here, but then they would take here. And they have this passed pawn. Okay. I'm going to take this bishop. I feel like this is better. We're not out of the woods yet, guys. We're not out of the woods. Because this is like a 4v1 over here. This bishop is hanging, though. They're going to have to address that first. It's definitely not GG's. Do not put GG's in chat, guys. Yes, this guy is absolutely throwing. No, this is not clear cut. Keep in mind, my king is going to have a lot of trouble here. Thinking rook here. Like, the good thing is all my pawns are in dark squares, right? My rook's going to need to go on a rampage, though. I'm worried if we go try to pick off pawns. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It could be rook back, rook here is the strat, to be honest. Okay, we need to calc. I'm just going to calc really quick. Rook here, pawn here, rook here, bishop here. No, it would be rook here, pawn here is precise. Rook here, bishop here is precise. Rook here, pawn here is precise. Okay, I think this is my best move. Maybe we should have taken the other bishop. We can eval afterwards. I think both situations were pretty tricky, though. But yeah, I think when we look back at this is a pivotal moment. I mean, if I take this bishop, they take here. And they have pawn here. And they're still... But the thing is... This is just better. I should have played that endgame instead. I mean, I think I would have found reasons to regret it either way, but... I mean, this is just so tricky, man. Let's take... Oh, boy. Does check do much for me? Check, and that makes the king block his pawns in, kind of. I think that's worth it. So glad my king's on a dark square as well. Okay. Pawn here, bishop here, king here. That does get my king out, sort of like a pawn sack idea. Start with this. If they go here, we get to take. If they just go back, I think we push. Because we were thinking about pushing anyway. Bishop takes, rook takes. No, but then it's 4v... It's 4v0. Such a tough... Guys, this is such a tough endgame. This is such a tough endgame. I mean, we got to just pick off pawns. Eventually, guys, we need to start rolling the 2v1. It's not time yet. We need to play on the defensive for right now. Let's push that king in front of the pawns again. Maybe this is just kind of drawn. But I think king here, rook here. Okay, king here, rook here, bishop here. I mean, oh, it's just might be drawn, dude. I'm really considering taking a tie here. Because I think he will repeat moves if I go here. I really do. I think he'll go back. Guys, I think I would take a draw here. Bro, I'm the 2168, bro. If I'm wrong, bro, but there's also takes, and take, but that's losing. No, I'm taking the draw. I don't care, bro. I'm taking the draw. Oh, he doesn't want the draw. Didn't think about that. That makes sense. All right, I guess it's go time. We need to counterplay horribly bad. I was thinking about going here so I can push, but the king just steps over. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Oh, dude, I'm so terrified right now. Here, check. King here. Check. It's like, no, I think we just got to keep going. No, we're just losing, dude. We're actually just losing. We can go here and check and take this pawn. That'll make it easier to roll, I guess. It's just ridiculous. Guys, for those spamming check, the issue is the king just gets in, bro. Like, we have the king cut off right now. We don't need to take that pawn to win. We actually don't. What we need to do is beat him there. Bro, come on, guys. All right, now I like it. Now I like it. If bishop blocks, we have a serious calc to do. If he goes here, we check and win the bishop. So king here, rook takes, king takes, push here, we'd promote in time. So if they go king here, rook takes, king takes, here, push, takes, promote. I think we're just in time. They're gonna have to move the bishop. Where does he go though? He can't. I don't think he. Maybe it's this. Just trying to be as annoying as possible about me promoting. Bishop here. Push takes push. We'd promote in time. Push takes push. He sacrificed the rook. If I do this, I'm just wasting a tempo. I'm just wasting a tempo. I don't need to do that. Relax, guys. We get a queen. I want to go here next, probably. Just hitting everything. I guess, yeah, let's go here now. Crazy endgame, dude. So I guess he goes bishop here to defend everything. Is there like a Zugzwang we can put this guy in? I want to keep my queen. I guess we're in Zugzwang. Okay. I don't see how to make progress here now. I thought we'd be able to do something with the queen. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. This is such a weird endgame. I do regret not keeping my rook on the board. I do regret that. We'll have to go back and look at it for sure. I can't move anything besides my queen right now. I could just take this pawn and just get a stalemate if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for a win, but, I mean, dude, I'm just saying I could. I can do that whenever I want. Just so sad, bro. Like, when I look back to, like, here, for example. Well, firstly, here. What does the computer want? The computer wants this. No. The computer wants rook e8. Yeah, I guess we're fine here. I mean, it's hard to see. The computer likes my play. But it gets really tricky here to find progress. Now, I mean, I believed in it, though. But at any given point, guys, keep in mind, I could have just gone this, right? And it's a draw. I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to play for the win. I just wanted to play for the win. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, though, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button. Let's get into the next game here. We are 2 wins and 2 losses on the stream. Hey guys, relax and chat, bro. Unless y'all are 2200s, bro. Let's relax, guys. Let's take a chill pill. We're just here for the vibes. Just some chill morning chess. Look at the stream title, bro. Thank you, Judo, for the let him cook. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go here and here. Chilling out during chess watching challenge impossible. Yeah. Okay, so we could take, but that just develops their knight into the game here. So we could play knight here as well. So if that happens, there's no checks. Okay, this seems fine. This seems fine. Hey, what's up, Jason? Thank you, bro. Jason says, really nice game and really cool stream. Nice new viewer here. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, we go live like twice every single day. We usually do like rapid in the mornings and then like blitz at night. At this point, we are going to have to take here, I think. Unfortunately, if we do want to hang on to that pawn, at least. We could also play queen here, though. This is kind of a fun move. We're attacking the bishop. Queen's getting active. And it's not an egregiously early queen move. It's move 10. And it does set up the long castle possibilities for us too. Okay, takes and takes. We can also develop the bishop with a check now, which is nice. Why is everyone putting sack the queen in chat? Alrighty. I just want to clarify this position, but it's not simple. All right, I'm going to push in the center. I'm seeing like maybe we could fianchetto the bishop here sort of and control these light squares. I mean, the bishop could come out to d3 also. But yeah, I think long castling is in our cards here. The problem with the short castle is obviously like with this G file being open, it's just not very safe for our king. Let's go queen here. This is it. This is it. They're going to have to play a move like maybe queen here. Just guarding both things at once. And, you know, this as well. I don't see another move that I really like here for black aside from this. I guess queen here is a possibility as well, but then my bishop starts to wrap things up a little bit for black. Okay. You know what? I still think this bishop move is good. Because I don't see another way for them to defend this pawn other than king here and king here. They do have check, though. I'm just realizing now. The thing with check, though, is we play king f1, and there's no takes because the queen guards. There's no more check. I mean, there's this check. Then we go here. I think we're winning material here. I think we're winning material here. Thanks for the star. Camp plays. Appreciate it. What camera am I using? Honestly, dude, I just got a brand new computer and like I'm just using the face cam on it. And it's like very HD. That's why Apple products are kind of lit. And like it's also like easier to set up, you know what I mean? Like I don't gotta like clip on some like face cam. And you can like look at me like a normal human being, you know? It's not like some angle of like the side of my face or some shit. When I do make a setup where I'm using a camera, like I usually use a tripod, like a short tripod, and I use my phone. My phone camera. Because again, like, you know, using a new phone, bro, like it's a good quality camera. All right, we're up a pawn. We're applying some pressure in the center here. Play some music in the background. I'm considering implementing that. The thing is, I've been streaming for a while, and there's not a ton of requests for music, which makes me think It's not as desired as you guys think. Jazz, to be precise. Dude, the best way I explain why music is like, I mean, first, I can't play music on YouTube. So we need to figure out a way to like technologically set things up, which is part of it. And then, the other thing is like, there's a lot of people that like are kind of passively watching the stream who are going to have trouble passively watching if there's music playing. So it doesn't really fit how people view the stream either. If I push, they're just going to push back and we're going to have some issues. I'm thinking we just go here. It's hard for them to attack my bishop again. We're hitting this pawn. They could push. We'll just go back. Filu plays music on YouTube. Yeah, some people do, but it's all like just super uncopyright. It's like not enjoyable to listen to. Like I love these guys to death, but like, dude, the music that's on like Filu or like Blunderman streams, I don't like it at all. It's just not really my thing. I definitely like, dude, like, you know what I like is like the music that like Chess Bra or like the Botez sisters play. Like the bumpin' music, bro. That shit is fire. I would play music like that if I was gonna play music. They play torture music? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Bro, I would want like bumping music or like something very low cortisol. One of those two things. If they take, we take back, we're good. If they push, we take back, we're good. Either way, I think we're chilling. I think this move is appealing to me. I think this move is appealing to me as well. If we take, our pawn structure just gets so screwed up. I'm just gonna go here and double. Jazz, yeah, I'd be cool with jazz. Just something low cortisol, or like or just like bumping. One of those two. Canty's music is always great, dude. I don't really listen to his streams, or like I haven't really watched his streams before. If I go here, they fork. So we kind of need to defend this pawn. Rook here, maybe. Maybe we should have played bishop g2 first, our last move. Because this is kind of a weird spot now. I'll go here. Then we'll push or play bishop back. I think bishop back is probably best. Like, we can trade off and then double, and I think we're just pretty much, like, winning another pawn. Yeah, I mean, another thing we could do is we could have streams that are, like, special music streams. Like, we could do, like, Friday night, whatever, Friday night house music or something like that. I don't know. And that way there'd be, like, a mix. Not dissing Canty. Not at all. Great guy. I've seen a bunch of his like reels and stuff. I just never like tuned in for a stream. That's all. 100% not dissing. They're trying to get in again. We could go rook here, targeting this pawn. And then just gonna move. This stops the knight from hopping in, but I'm worried about them taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. So it'd be like takes, rook takes, and then my pawns get messed up, which is what we said we didn't want, but it's whatever at this point. Maybe I should have just taken here and then pushed. That might have been the smarter play. Disco music on Thursdays. Yeah. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. It does really all help the channel grow. We hit 10K recently on YouTube and TikTok, so excited to see what we do next together, guys. Rave music. Yeah, we could do exactly. We could do like rave music on like Friday nights. I feel like that'd be pretty lit. And that way, like, if you don't have something to do, you can come tune into my streams, watch me rage over Blitz, and just jam out. I feel like that'd be good. But I don't think I'd want to do music on every single stream. Okay, I'm just gonna take that. That knight is causing me too many problems, bro. Like, I genuinely think here maybe I had takes, and takes, but I just that knight needs to get out of this game, man. Honestly. Let's go here. If the pawn captures, we would take the rook. If they push, we can take now. So all right, whatever. I'm sick of the tension. I'm gonna protect my pawn here. We're up 2 pawns now. If they take, we have to do pawn takes. Wow, dude, my pawn structure sucks. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. It's so bad. We're up 2 pawns, but like, there's just no way we hold on to all of these. I think I'm just gonna invest in my D pawn. The D pawn will be my golden child. I've already got a rook behind it. It's only 3 squares from promotion. You enjoy the campiness of Filu's music? I don't even know what you mean by that. Yeah, they've got to start rotating pieces back. Is this already lights out? Yes, they have a check. I'll just go here. Even if they go back, that's mate then. Check, rook takes, check, king would take back. Okay, that is a good find. Dang it. How do I win this? I guess I would win by picking off a bunch of pawns. Oh, wait, you know what? You know what? We just got to rotate over. We just got to get to the other side. Let's maintain this pressure. But if they play rook here, then they're fine. Check. I should have played king here. Rook here. No. I messed it up, chat. Because they go here now. We can either double or we can just go try to grab other pawns. Like if I go here and they take and we take and they take and we check, we've got 4 pawns versus 3. We can also go here, but eventually they're going to win it back. But what if I go here and they just go here? Then they're fine. Oh, if I go here, they're going to check. We would go here. No. Nope, that's not it either. I feel like if we go here, they're just going to go here. We're going to lose our chances of being up material at all. We don't have anything. Dude, it's so hard to figure out a way to win this. All right, we'll just go for this. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm throwing. Oh, I'm actually throwing, dude. That's so bad. I'm like losing now or something. So unreal, dude. Please just play here and let me win, dude. It's like. So my idea is if they play rook takes and king takes, and they take here, we're winning. Wait, rook takes, king here, king here, king here, king here, takes. Rook here, takes, king here. If they push, we take. Rook here, 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 we would take. Please tell me this is winning, bro. No, it's not. This is like drawn at best for me, I think. I think at best this is drawn. Let's see what we can do, guys. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, and it's an only not looking at chat for moves, obviously. Okay, we're obviously going to just take this. Oh, here we could check and take maybe. They can't go here. So I'm pushing is something they should be considering, I think. King here. King here, king here. This is so complicated. I need to look at what he does. My assumption is I'm lost here, but maybe not. Because my king touches his pawn. No matter what. Check. Here we would take. So if check here, king here. What? This is like an only move, I think. We could also kill time with a pawn move, but I'd rather have my king like cutting his king off. We don't want to push and trade like this. I know that. If he ever pushes, we take. So if things get locked up and he goes here and we go here. Okay, we don't want to move anything over there. Let's just go for the quick lockup over here. Shoot. Let me think. It's losing. I think I'm lost. I think I'm lost, guys. Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't know, guys. I mean, when we look back here, it's drawn, and I know it's drawn. I just messed something up. Wait, it's still drawn here? I kind of just figured there was some bullshit like this. What do I play here? King f8. Oh, there's no more checks. Dang it, bro. You're right. It's push pawn instead of take. Ah, dang it. All right. GG's, GG's. Let's hop into the next one here. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. Kind of heartbreaking there, not going to lie. Not going to lie. Kind of heartbreaking. Let's go here. I think we've had a couple games now. I think our last two, we've gotten to an end game where it's been winning and we've lost. So, not ideal. Okay, this is the Roy Lopez versus the Cozio defense. Once they take, I'm going to push d6 and probably b6 as well. Yeah. So bishop here, queen here is the idea. We'll play a6 and b5 eventually to kick that bishop away when we have to. Endgame always the hardest. Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, we'll kick that away as well. I mean, we might have a setup where it's like extended on both sides, which always feels a little bit goofy. But hey, who cares? What's up, Elijah? All right, we kind of have development now. It sort of enters the middle game. I think what I kind of want to do here is move the knight and start pushing these pawns. Another option would be to move the king and push this pawn, but with how extended we are over here, I think that's kind of going to be an overextension if we go for that. So I think I'd rather go for this. This also opens the bishop up. So this. Or this. Huh. Or push. I'll go for this. I mean, this square is always available for my knight, and it won't block my pawn movement. Okay, so they're threatening to push and to checkmate me. I think I'm just going to block with my knight. So now there's nothing. And there's no easy way for them to displace this knight either, I think. But maybe there's like some ideas to push and like bring the knight in, get the knight out of there. Maybe I'll just play bishop takes knight at some point. I'm not sure. I mean, the thing is, if they do open this up, I can do the same thing. That's also part of this, right? So, yeah, maybe rook e1 at some point. I think the other rook should probably go on c8. Or, I mean, rook e8. Rook e8, rook c8. Those sorts of things. So, if we take and they take, we can trade queens. So, let's assume it goes takes, knight takes. Trying to get me to move my knight. Takes, knight takes. I actually don't love that. I don't want to push, though, and shut my bishop out. I really am thinking about bishop takes knight here. There's also, like we said, there's queen here. Queen here, if they push, though, we're in trouble, I think. Knight here. Again, this push is deadly. All right. I'm going to go with my gut here that we have to trade, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that bishop is quite a powerful piece, but my opponent strung together some nice attacking moves. We'll have to adjust accordingly. Now I'm seeing queen takes pawn. Queen takes pawn, but push is still... Again, because we can't take back because queen takes knight and they're in. We lose horribly. Let's take. Let's just take. I feel like this could lead to a winning situation. Like, for example, bishop takes, knight takes. Yeah, wait, I'm just winning. Hold on. Oh, wait, I can't do knight takes. I get mated. Stop trying to play that move, Alex. But yeah, rook takes and then queen takes pawn, maybe. There's also knight here attacking that rook. I don't think I need to do that. Okay. We're staying alive. Eventually we'll have knight here and a mate threat. We just need to protect our king. Like, if I could get this move in, and we'd be hitting the rook, and then I'd go here hitting the queen and threatening mate. I mean, surely that would just be a winning. Or, no, this is better, because that's mate and that's mate. This is a little classic move. Yeah, chat. We can't take it. We can't take it. Look, I know this looks like a free rook. I know. Trust me. It's not. It's just checkmate. Okay, they hop in with the knight. They want to play a check. Still, f5 is super tempting to me. Because they can't take because of rook takes. I mean, takes and rook takes. It's ridiculously complicated. This move, I guess, could be on my list as well then. We could sack the rook. I mean, does check really do that much? I just step forward and we're fine. I don't think I care too much about check. Oh boy. There's this check, though, trying to displace my knight. Okay, this check is the real threat. So we have to play rook here in preparation, or rook here. But if I go rook here, then they have this check, and we're screwed. Same with rook here. Okay, so this is a legit threat. This is a legit threat. Okay, you know what? It's time to bring this other knight into the game. I'm thinking here. It gets rid of this check. This check, we can just step forward. We're fine. And we're hitting the rook. Yeah, I think this knight move is correct. And eventually we do want to move this rook, so that way if this crashes in, we can go here, they go here, we go here, whatever. We can run away, basically. None of that works right now, though. Really crazy game, crazy position. If at any moment white slips up for just a little teensy second, we're going to have knight here threatening this mate and this mate. And it's going to be game over. It's going to be unstoppable. Okay? So we just need a window. We need a window where we can move this knight. And white understands that. Now, if this rook moves back, though, we might have f5. And that's kind of the key thing, right? So we're kind of forcing them to make a decision about what to do with this rook. They can play this check first again, but does it really do much? No, not really. They can rotate the knight back. That might help on defense. But yeah, this is looking decent, guys. This is looking decent. Either of us could throw the game at any moment, though. I'm the longer they think, the more worried I am that I missed something. I spent 1:21 on my last move, by the way. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's GG's. Oh, they sacked the rook. They sacrificed the rook. Okay, hold on. Okay, F5. F5ington. Let's get a win here, guys. Come on. So the rook can't go here. It can go here and threaten my knight. But no, but rook here, knight here, we win. They don't even have a check. I mean, they've got a knight check. We just sacked the rook, though. So the rook goes back. Then we go knight here. Again, there's no checks. Well, it's interesting, right? Because there's queen ideas. Maybe. Like, you know, checking, queen check. Nothing that I see that's too impactful, though. Hopefully I'm not missing something. But yeah, back here, if we went knight here going for our mate idea, they would sack the rook and then they would checkmate me. Even if I went here. I mean, well, that would be just knight takes, I guess. But regardless. Dude, what are they thinking about? Oh, dude, they're sacking the rook again. Yeah, I'll buy that that's losing for me. What if I go knight here or pawn forward? Knight here. They would sack the rook. I guess their plan is to just sack the rook here. Their plot. Wait, what if I go here and they go here? Oh, shoot. Wait, this is a cool move from them. What about knight here, though? They still have it. Well, we would take, they would take. Oh, wait, this is interesting. Knight here. Pawn takes, knight takes. Rook here. Queen takes, pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes. No, it's not winning. I'm just going to bring my other rook into the game here. Oh, whoops. How do I fix this? Oh, there we go. Whoops. There's also potentially king g7. But yeah, they're just going to play rook here at any moment that they want to. So there's no like we're not going to win the rook, guys. My queen's got 2 squares though. She's fine. My rook should have gone here so we could take. If I go here, they fork me now. Pain, dude. Pain. What if I go here and they take and we take? No, here? No. Okay, I'll just go here. I don't see anything else. I don't see anything else. I was thinking about just giving up the rook for an exchange, but I didn't see a follow through because he just goes back. If I go knight here, I'm just losing a queen actually, so it's worse than that. Knight here, rook here. I mean, yeah, that door's shut now. Just keeps an eye on the knight. I think we can push soon. There's also knight here, knight check. I mean, the knight's hanging. Maybe once the knight moves, we can get doubled. It depends where he goes. Like, if he goes and grabs a pawn, I think doubling the rooks is a very good idea. But then queen here, checkmate. Crazy, man. 3 minutes 5 versus 3:30. Come on, guys. Here. Okay, we're hitting the knight. Maybe threatening some things. They could play bishop here, but that gets rid of this battery that pretty much all of their tactics have been flowing through this game. So that'd be very interesting. Let's see what they do here. Maybe they just go back and add another attacker to this pawn, but then I would fork. They'd play takes, takes, bishop takes. We'd take the rook. We'd be up material. Yeah, having this queen here is nice, actually. Two minutes 50 versus 2 minutes 50. How is it equal in the clock, too? We've both had moves where we think over a minute. It's just such a complicated game. We're only 27 moves in, but it feels like we've been playing a million of them. What's up, Maruki? Thanks for the gifts, dude. Appreciate you, man. I mean, I want them to keep thinking. I need time as well. There's so many different... The problem why it's hard to think on their time is there's so many possible moves. Each move. Okay, I'm just going to try to play quick now. There's no checks. We're just going to get out of the way of this idea here. Now my king and my queen defend the knight. This can open up at some point if they have the battery. He sacrificed the rook. Let's freaking go, dude. I saw that right away. It's almost mate. It's not quite mate, though. It's not quite mate, though. Let's go, guys. Come on. Oh. No, it's still not mate. Still not mate. Let's go back. The rook. Oh, sorry. Oh, did I miss a move? Queen check, rook here. What do I have next? I don't see it. Don't see it. Let's pin him up here. There's no like checks for the bishop, so we're just pinning this. If the pawn pushes, we have knight takes pawn, and the bishop can't recapture, and rook takes rook. It's not mate. The rook just goes back, and I lose a tempo, chat. Relax. Again, if they push, we just... no, we can't take with the knight anymore. I regret this move now. Because I think they just push. I'll play queen here, though. It's not nothing. Now we can take. If rook here, we can take the bishop, and then we take the rook. Okay. If they go rook here, we just take. I think they're losing even more material. If bishop takes, we've got rook takes. Rook first. We take. I believe this is just... Okay. I don't understand that move, but okay. Now we just got to clean up with the queen. I mean, we could even trade queen for rook here, and we're just fine. Yeah, I just trade queen for rook here. We don't have to, though. GG's. What a game, bro. What a game. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're already back up to 2160. We started the stream at around 2160 as well, so I think we're up like 1 elo on the stream. What's up, Smothered Mate Chess Apparel? What's up, buddy? All right. What a match of chess. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. It does all really help the channel out, guys. And yeah, let's get into the next game here. This is probably going to be my last rapid game of the stream, and then we're going to get into some blitz, guys. I can only really handle around 2 hours of rapid usually. Before I'm just like, this is a lot of thinking, bro. Yes, I'm on Purple app. Calling it Purple app because my TikTok got taken down yesterday because they were all mad about me saying the word Twitch, bro. But yeah, I'm on there. I just said it. High Variance TV. If you want like a slightly nicer viewer experience. There's also 180 people in there right now, so it's not like a dead stream or something. How do you reach 2,000 elo? Straight Moggin, bro. Bro, your openings are low-key weird. Switch to real ones. I kind of agree. Well, it depends on which opening you're talking about. But yeah. I could definitely use some new additions to the repertoire. That's what I think. Knight takes, bishop takes, then we just sack the rook and just attack him, bro. That's the method. Openings are overrated. Facts, facts. So if I take, they're going to take. We just need to be okay with the... Well, hold on. Takes. No, I'm fine with it. Because if takes, and they take here, I can take here and hit their rook. So they can't even do that. And we can play rook b1 our next move. Do you know the movie Whiplash? Yeah, I look like the drummer. Whatever, bro. What's up, Yoshi? Oh my gosh. Get out of here, bro. I need a rematch. Yeah, but people say that Antonelli. I agree. Best opening, the Bond Cloud for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of lines where sacking this rook is pretty lit, actually. It usually helps for this pawn not to be here, though, so that way the queen has, like, knight checks that force the king onto these dark diagonals, and then you have, like, mating ideas as well as, like, discovery ideas. But we don't have that because the pawn sits here, so it's actually not great to sacrifice the rook quite yet. Well, now the position has changed, right? But now our knight can't sit here, so it's like probably just going to take and play rook here. Yep. Not unhappy about my position. We're also up 2 minutes on the clock, which is pretty lit. And I don't think my opponent has much to show for that extra time he's put in. If I play bishop here, trying to pin, I believe they're just going to play a knight check and then take my bishop. So we could like go like this, though. It's kind of a long reroute, but I feel like it's worth. And then we can just play out this knight, like, you know, try and find moves that displace it. But yeah, guys, after this game, we're going to be getting into some blitz, bro. We're going to be getting into some blitz. Probably 3-0. Probably just some 3-0. I can still play bishop here. It's not a fork either. We just go queen here. Not queen there. Here, it's queen here. Because if we go here, like let's say they go here, we go here. They would take, we would take, but then they would take my queen and hit my rook, and it's just a mess. All right, I'm going to give my bishop a replacement buddy. If they take, we take back. We've got this huge domination of the b-file, and suddenly we're slicing through our opponent's king. They might want to shut the door now. If they don't, I'm going to play takes, and check, and we're going to arrive at the same exact result. Okay, here I was just going to... Oh, wait, if I go rook here, is there a way for them to move this knight? I was thinking they don't have a fork, but yeah, rook here. Rook here. Bishop here. Rook here. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we are A-okay, chat. I don't think there's a way for them to move this knight in, like, one move. Like, they don't have just, like a bang pawn move, you know? But yeah, I wish we could have kept our rook on the b-file. I kind of have some regrets right now. Yeah, this is some good play from black. I might want to just play takes, and rook here, but I don't know. I don't know if that really resonates with me too hard. But yeah, right now they've got takes, and check, and their bishop would hit my queen, so like I can't. Dang it! My opponent's playing a good game of chess. All right. We'll go with the trades. I have regrets. It's okay, though. I have regrets, but this game is still winnable. This forces action from them because their rook is technically hanging. If my knight was like here where I could play checks, I would consider giving up that rook, but not in this position. It doesn't work. Does not work. I could go rook here, hitting the bishop and trying to double. If they take, we have bishop takes. Rook here, pawn push isn't great. Rook here, bishop here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Maybe queen here next. Or like queen here and rook here. There's also like queen here, and we just try and use like the pawns and the knight to just get in. But the bishop's always just going to come back and just foil my plans anyway. Let's see what they go for here. Our opponent is slow, but not like crazy slow. And a lot of people can kick into like a second gear once you get towards that end game. Go with pawn takes. I like the idea of winning a tempo back. I feel like we're letting this guy control the game right now. And let's push. It's also knight here. Trying to just mess up their pawn structure. We'll go with b4 next. But yeah, if they go back, b4 is pretty straightforward. Just trying to clear up the position a bit. And also open our bishop up. Takes and takes. Queen here, rook here. Those are the main two ways we can defend this thing. Now, one thing we don't have going for us is they have that nice bishop pair. We don't have the bishop pair. We've got the bishop knight combo. So black always going to be slightly a bit more active as this position opens up. And this is becoming a very open position. Knight here is probably good. I mean, they can take, though. I don't want them to take. Bishop here, then. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Yeah. This feels nice. I mean, if they decide to move the bishop, we get a free pawn. If they take and we take back, now our pawns are connected. And it'll be easier to defend things. Push, takes. Not great. No. Okay, hold on. We messed up, I think. Although, if they take, we take. So he just needs to technically defend this pawn. It's like rook here. Or like rook here, takes, rook takes. And then rook takes pawn. Rook takes pawn, rook takes pawn. I think we'd be down a pawn in that endgame, but it'd be pretty drawn. If we just push, though, takes, queen takes. They wouldn't be able to take here because of check. Push, takes. Oh no, it'd be knight here first. I think no matter what, we lose a pawn here, so I'm just going to play quickly. I think we can apply some pressure on the clock against this specific opponent, who is kind of a thinker, it looks like. So again, takes, we'll take. And it's on a light square, so after rook here and rook here, we just have a passed pawn that they can't really take off the board because they have a dark squared bishop, right? So, yeah, this is also hanging now. But yeah, we shouldn't take. That would give up this pawn. It's not worth it. Oh, I can't play rook here. Oh my gosh, I can't play rook here because of the bishop. Oh no, I miscalculated. Okay. We're going to have to grab what we can. we're just going to be down a pawn. I mean, we said we'd probably just be down a pawn, so this isn't like brand new news to me. But again, man, we had an opportunity earlier this game to trade that dark squared bishop off. We didn't do it, and I'm just full of regret about that decision. Queen here, knight here, maybe. Yeah, knight here. If we can trade this dark sword bishop off and just play queen and rook versus queen and rook, I think I can figure out a way to draw, honestly. There's just so many perpetual opportunities and things like that. I think queen here or here. Let's just go back. The problem is, like let's say we go here, they're just going to smack us with this move. We go here, they're going to hit us with this move and threaten a fork again. It's just not ideal. I think the setup we want is knight here, pawn here, probably. Okay, we don't want a queen trade. We are down material. These moves look so pointless. I'm just trying to find moves where I don't just get smacked with a tempo and have to give up stuff. But yeah, one other thing they can do with that dark bishop is line up some big attack on that one pawn here. But we can attack this light pawn, though. If I could get this in. He can't defend it because he's got a dark bishop. But yeah, let's see what we can do here, guys. Okay. Queen here, I'll probably go here. Yep, I knew it, bro. This guy wants a queen trade. I get it. He's down material. Oh, he's up material. If he goes here, I'm going to go here. We're going to have to sit on this diagonal. Yeah, here, here. This also maintains this pressure. I'm going to try to play fairly quickly here, guys. We also have access to the back rank now, which could be helpful. I don't know if my opponent should have conceded that. Queen here. I'm just going to check. I'm just going to check this guy. I mean, they just move the bishop and they're completely fine. This is not winning it by any means. I mean, if they go here, I might try queen here, though. We're creating some attacking threats. The knight and the queen work really nicely together because they combine to play all the possible moves in chess. Ooh, that's a nice find. Let's go for it. They only have a minute and a half left. I've been playing very quickly. If I miss something, whatever. They're playing really fast. We're playing really fast. This is a rapid game. You don't get unlimited time. The clock is part of the game. We're just trying to play solid attacking moves that force them to think, and more importantly, not push their 4 pawns versus 3 pawn advantage too much on us. If I had to play a move here, probably this for black. And yeah, we're not going to trade any material under any circumstance unless we absolutely have to. Check. This looks like a free pawn to me. So if we go here and they go here, we can just check out of it. Wait, we almost have mate. Hold on. This would be checkmate. Let's go, dude. Come on. Give me that. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. I mean, we're plus 5.7 here. I assume so. Let's go, dude. Come on. Let's go. All right, guys. That's going to conclude my rapid session. We're going to be getting into some blitz next. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to be going straight into the 3-0. Into the 3-0. I feel warmed up. Let's get it. The only thing that's tough transitioning from 10-0 to 3-0 is like the clock. So if I lose a couple of my first games on time, don't be surprised. That is just how it works. All right, let's go here. Just trying to stop these pawns from just rolling down the board on us. Let's go back. If they take, I'm going to take towards the center. And then we need to develop our last minor piece into the game. Okay. Let's go here. If they take, it just develops our knight, and this nice square opens up for us. Here, attacking this, attacking this. We could go bishop back to apply even more pressure, or even bishop here, really. It's quite nice. Really? They just give the pawn up. Feels like bait, bro, but I'm just going to take the thing. Oh, it is bait. Well, it's complicated. No, we got to go back, I think. I mean, doesn't this pawn hang, though? Eventually? Guess not. Weird game. Once the rook moves, their bishop's going to be hitting my rook, and we're going to have to move it. Oh, okay. They get a pawn off me. Nice. We do have a passed pawn, though. Oh, hold on. They're going to go back if I'm not careful. Okay. We also have these pawns that are like just doubled here. They're so bad. Okay, I'm going to go here. We're going to attack this pawn. And we're going to move our knight out of the way so this pawn can start rolling. We need to make sure that they can never check and pick our knight up. They might push next. I wouldn't be surprised. We might want to take a move just to go knight back and just be solid here. Not too sure. It's going to push again. They would check. Okay, we'll go back. Yeah. We're in some trouble here, guys. No doubt about it. Rook goes behind the pawn, though. Oh, bishop here. No. Bishop here. Bishop here, knight back. Knight back, bishop takes. Bishop takes. Check. Here. Push. I think I'm lost. Can I go here? It would still take. It's the only thing that's reasonable that I'm seeing. Yeah, we got to give up the knight. Nothing to be done about that. That's a forced trade. That's a nice find as well. Yeah, this is pretty GG's. We can try and run our king over and see what we can do here, but I mean, this is wraps. They're just going to sack the bishop. They're going to wait to sack it, I guess. All right. GG's, well played. Well played, man. Let's get into the next one here. Probably going to do around an hour of blitz here, guys. Then we'll call it for the morning stream. Let's go here. Support the center. If you guys are enjoying the stream, though, please don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. It does all really help. Let's go here. Let's just castle. Let's take. Takes. And then let's get this knight out into the game. We'll go to f3 here. And we'll get our rooks into the center. Weird move, man. I don't know what it's doing there, but it's kind of annoying. Can he just go back, maybe? I don't want him to go here. I don't know why, though. It's more of like a vibe thing. But yeah, I'll go rook e1 next. The reason for rook e1 is like if bishop takes, pawn takes, this rook will get opened up naturally. without me having to waste a move moving it. So, like this. Exactly. Can I sacrifice Zeruk? No, I don't think so. I don't know what to play here. It's kind of an unreal move. It's just weird. I think after rook takes, I'm going to play rook to e1. Okay. So rook takes, rook takes. We'll control the open file. Queen here, queen here. We're hitting the rook. This pawn will need to be defended from his queen next. Our opponent has back rank issues also. So I'm scanning a bit for like ideas that relate to that. If I go here, they're going to play takes, takes, rook takes pawn. I don't have anything better. I'm just going to play it. Let's go quick. I just simply don't have anything better. We'll kind of squeeze the rook in a little bit here. Then they would have to go back to g6. Again, kind of an awkward spot for them. Maybe rook e1 next, trying to get... Oh, no, it would be rook c1. Because the combination of the knight getting here and the rook is also a mating pattern. So, like, we could go... Okay, knight here, they would go back. Knight here, they might go here. I really want to get my knight here and go for mate. That's just what's calling to me right now. I feel like people miss this tactic in Blitz all the time. There's also, like, just rook c7 and we just smash through. Or just take these pawns first. Check here. Check. We take with check. Better to just keep it cut off, I think. No, this is forcing, though. Otherwise, I might have rook here. Give me your pieces. Give me all of your things. I will be taking them, and I will be leaving. Maybe check incoming? That rook is so squeezed. That rook has nowhere to go. It really doesn't. No matter which way his king goes, we just play another knight check here. Knight here next is a triple Forkington. 50 seconds each. Let's go, guys. This way probably. Knight here next, I think. Unless they go knight here, because then they could check. Let's see what they play. Yeah. Okay. Let's use the A pawn. Come on, guys. We can do this. I can't take here. I can't take here. Check. Here we play this knight check. We defend the rook and we attack his rook. He has to go this way and we just win the game. GG's, boys. Let's go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. GG's, guys. Come on. We're back above 2100. How high can we take it? Let's go. Let's keep it pushing. Don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button if you guys are enjoying. And yeah, we're going to do around an hour, like I guess 45 minutes more of Blitz. If you want to be part of the raid on the Purple app, go to High Variance TV. We've got like 125 people in there ready to raid somebody. Should be a pretty good time. Okay, let's go here. Castle. Let's hop in. Opponent playing calm little London system. Respect. All right, give me both your bishops, dude. Give me both of them. You know what? Give me this knight too. I'm sick of you. They should take like this, I think. Okay, they don't. Interesting. Bishop here next, probably. Okay, let's. The thing is, my bishop can sit here for forever because there's no way for them to attack it. Stop the knight from hopping in. I think my strategy is mostly going to be like just pawn storming here. And we might want to play h6 at some point just to kind of solidify that bishop here. Okay, let's solidify the bishop. Then we'll go queen here and c5. No. Wait, yeah, queen here and then rook here, then c5. They're going to go knight here and trade things off. It's fine with me. That is fine with me. Oh, knight takes. Dang it. Why wasn't I thinking about that move? Here, takes. Knight takes, rook takes. He's just going to jump in, bro. Annoying. If they play knight takes, I'd probably play queen takes. Okay, they don't, though. I might just sack my rook for this thing. It's going to be so annoying. Oh, I'm just losing material. Rook here takes, we have rook back, I guess. Dang it. I can play queen here for now. Maybe this just works in general, to be honest. Worried about this now, though. Okay, we're kind of like holding things together. Again, I think sacking the rook might be a necessity here, though. It might be a necessity. It's adding a third attacker. We've got 3 defenders, though. That's the thing. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Nothing works. Just whatever. We're just lost. We are just lost. If I could somehow play this and play mate, that'd be sick. It's just never going to happen, though. Just screw this up, dude. Come on. I'll just promote anyway. Dang it, dude. That's mate. Bro, I lost 11 elo for that one. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. 11 elo is kind of brutal. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. That is kind of not cool. Oh, that was a misclick. Does my bishop get trapped off that? Maybe. I hate misclicking in the opening. It just messes me up for the rest of the game, dude. We'll go here. They do trade off. I'm going to take this way and just open my rook up on them. Might be bad, but should be fun either way. Knight here, queen here, rook here. We'll kind of just keep our king in the center of this game. We can just take. This looks like a nice square for our knight to hop into. Now, these pawns do suck. Don't be mistaken. They do suck. But we have open lines of attack. That's the compensation you get for shitty pawns. Okay. That looks like a fork. So I will play the fork. Check. Loki, I think he could have gone here. We had no way to defend that thing, but okay. Oh, no, we can go here. So do I just push now? No, it's not push. How do we defend this pawn? There's like queen here. Queen here and push. I got to get some speed here, though. Okay, my knight's hit. So takes, bishop takes. Oh, that doesn't work. I'm thinking queen here and queen here. We'll just farm a queen trade. What do I do with my king? L king safety. Oh my gosh. What is it doing on... They've still got a light squared bishop and we're on F1. This is really bad. I'm just mated, bro. I'm actually just so mated. I'm going to have to hide here, I think. Because bishop back, they take with check. If I go here, check, we're mated. Oh, it's just over. It's just mate. Whatever. I'll make them find this, I guess. It's just over, though. Was there a way out of this? Like, when we get here... Oh my gosh, I'm crushing. I can't take the bishop, though. I have to play queen g3. Oh, it's a queen trade. It's a forced queen trade. Yeah, I see how this is winning. I see how this is winning. Hold on, guys. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, we're back, guys. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. We're down 20 elo on Blitz right now. Let's see if we can get some W's back. Queen here. I mean, it looks like they're kind of just attacking us. Yeah, they're going to castle long. Dang it. I need to clear my pieces out of the way so we can push our pawns here. I think we'll just go like this and this now. Let's go. So yeah, castle opposite ways. You just want to attack your opponent, basically. So that is what I'm doing. We're trying to find the most forcing moves. This is nice. If the knight hops in, we take and we win a pawn. And we're hitting this knight, we're hitting this pawn. When the knight moves, we can take here and get in. I think we're already... Is there a knight here, though? They might have missed a move there. Yeah, I mean, they can't defend both threats. They can't even take this thing, right? So that would be mate. They need to defend mate now. I think the queen needs to move. No, no, no. You are not going anywhere, sir. No, no, no. We could just run the A pawn. I'm worried about my queen getting trapped, I guess. Check here. Queen here. Queen takes, pawn takes. Sorry, guys. I'm just not seeing a good move. Okay, we'll just go with the pawn. We'll just go with the pawn. Let's get our queen out of the way. Didn't see anything winning there. Now he gets a turn to attack. Not great, honestly. I might just run as well. That does allow push and push, though. Let's shut that queen out. Regardless of what they push, I'm going to go for a lock. So here we go here. Here we go here. We lock up the position. The queen can't get in easily. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm leaving my queen here just so it's ready to spring in if we need to. We do have a check. The knight would just take, though. I'm going to go knight back. I like the idea of breaking apart these pawns in the center. So like d5. Also having space for my queen to get back into the game. Okay, perfect. If this knight ever moves, we'll check. Try to get the rooks in. This rook probably needs to get a bit more involved. I mean, it is serving a purpose, though. Takes. Okay, we've successfully blown the center open. This is good. Let's go back. Stops any checks as well. But yeah, we'll have check here next. Do we trade queens? Probably not. Probably not. Unless they go queen back, then I might have to. If he goes here, there's no check. Maybe the queen trade was best. I don't know. Complicated position. Too complicated for 3-0. Maybe rook e8 next. This rook was supposed to help me make a queen, though. That was its role. I guess we have queen takes pawn, too. Oh, queen takes pawn is definitely best. Because even after rook here, we can play queen here. Now, I don't want to go here because queen takes, rook takes. We're mated. Our king can't move. This is always going to be kind of an issue for our position. We do have check now, though, guys. We do have check. I mean, and as we push the king back, we get closer and closer to promotion. Check. Does he go here? Does he step forward? I mean, we can... Oh, I almost just hung my queen. Oh my gosh. This does defend the knight, though. There's no... Rook d8. Oh, wait, there's also queen check. Which one's better? I think, well, if king here, I'm pretty sure we find a mate. Yeah, it's mate in 11. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you should probably play that out with your opponent only having 30 seconds left, to be honest. But We'll take a W there, guys. We win this, we're 20.99. That's a little bit rage bait, but let's go for it. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. And let's get another win here. Let's go. Okay. Straight for F5. All business. Bishop takes, and we put the queen behind the bishop and strike this pawn. Okay, they're going to defend it. Let's get our other rook active onto this open file. Knight here. Maybe knight here. We're just trying to swarm our opponent's king, basically. This bishop is not doing enough. I low-key want to just trade it off. Do they go for this? Yeah, okay. They understand my bishop isn't doing much, probably. This just gives our bishop square so it doesn't get trapped. Okay, let's get out of that pin. Go here. There's still a pin, though. I should probably move my rook next. I don't want to... I mean, can they just push? They might have just missed a winning move. Okay. Yeah, that works. Dang it. Yeah, all right. Just get out of the way, I guess. This is really bad, guys. We were getting kind of smoked here. They can win this as well. That was a good little combo there for my opponent. Do you have a check? This is a fun trap. If they take, we take the bishop. Okay. Queen here. I want to keep this diagonal. I almost had tactics related to checking our opponent there. Well, this just leads to everything getting traded. I'm going to go back. I don't think we can afford trades. If bishop takes, I'm going to play rook takes. Okay. Not great, guys. It's 3-0 blitz, though. Anything can happen. Maybe there's some way we can sack something. I don't know. We do have to take that, unfortunately. Trying to free up this diagonal for ourselves. Yeah, they're not going to allow that, of course. Makes sense. In certain lines, we can take the bishop and take this rook. It's not work right now, though. I mean, they're going to load up so much pressure here on this one pawn. Like, so easily. They just need to maneuver their bishop around. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but... Yeah, this is bad. This is cocoon chess right here, guys. We're screwed. We are screwed. We're going to have to play a queen trade. And then, like, rook here. They might even have just rook takes right now. Oh my gosh, stop, bro. I'm going to try to stumble my king up to h6 to get out of these pins. I mean, yeah. I'm just like in Zugzwang. I'm just going to shuffle. We're just going to have to play dad bod shuffle. I don't have a way to hang on to this thing. Yeah, GG's, bro. You got me. You got me, bro. You got me. All right, let's hop into the next one here. Let's hop into the next one here. Probably gonna be live until around like 11:15, guys. If you haven't already, make your way over to my Twitch at High Variance TV. We end our streams with a nice raid for another chess streamer. So it would be much appreciated, guys. Let's go here. Get ready to castle. Bishop back. We'll take knight here. Let's take... that's probably not optimal, but okay. We'll go knight here next. They might go with this. I've seen that before. I'll probably go here. Check first. Check the knight here. So, can I go here? Bishop takes, bishop takes. Definitely don't lose material. It's not great, though. Not in love with my last couple of moves here, guys. I think we are kind of playing a little hope chessy. But let's throw in one more hope chess move. No, it doesn't work. Of course not. Of course not. Okay, I just want to drag this bishop back at this point. This is sketching me out too much, but we've allowed our opponent to really take control of the game here. Rook d1 next. Just trying to fight for this open file, I think, is kind of needed. That buddy is just trapped. Well, en passant, knight takes. They can just check, though. Yeah. That is quite a shame. That is quite a shame. Another game where we go down material early on and we're just struggling, dude. Gotta stop doing this to myself. Can maybe play g4, trying to get takes and takes. It's not a huge deal, though. Oh, no! My pawn. Maybe bishop here going for check. Could be good. Obviously, right now, the rook blocks. I don't know why I keep putting my bishop out there and thinking it's going to do something for me. If they go queen here, though, we do have rook takes pawn because they can't take back because of bishop takes queen. We're also doing reasonably well on the clock this game. We'll hit that rook. I'm anticipating this, maybe? Okay. Not what I thought, but good move. Sheesh, bro. Sheesh kebab. Let's bring this rook in. I'm trying to get active. I'm trying to create counterplay. I mean, it's a minute 20 each, guys. Remember, we're playing 3-0 blitz. Don't want you guys to feel like it's hopeless here for me. Because it's really not. That is a great move, though. We're in a lot of trouble. There's a fork now. We're in a lot of trouble here, chat. I'm trying to go grab some pawns. I'm being a greedy boy. If he goes here, I'm going to go... Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. Kind of unreal, dude. That sucks. He sacrificed the rook. No, I'm just kidding. That was not a rook sack. Don't say that shit, bro. It's just making a couple moves. Damn, bro. We sacrificed the rook. I think we had a chance there of flagging him, honestly, if we didn't decide to sacrifice the rook, but it happens. It happens. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button. And let's try to get back on track here. We're playing a 2196, though. This guy is kind of cracked. Holy. Let's go here in castle. I think I'm going to go rook b1 or c1 and just launch my pawns on the queen side. Just take a bunch of space and create chaos. I think a3, b4, c4, like all those moves. Bro, I'll take the free low. I'll honestly take the free low. He's 2196. I'll get like 12 elo for this. It's going to be really chill. I'll take the free low. Yeah, 11 elo, guys. I mean, I'll take it, bro. Why not, honestly? Why not? What? I'm not familiar with this one, chat. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go knight. What? Doesn't that just mess up his pawn structure? Really, really weird opening. Let's develop our bishop with a check. And we'll get castled also. I mean, this just feels like a long-term weakness. No, and then this is going to be a weakness too. Like, we just move the knight and hop in. Wow, and they're just giving us a square to do exactly what I just said. There's also, like, if we can get a bishop on this diagonal, there's, like, checks as well. Wait, I can sacrifice the knight. That's mate. Knight takes, king takes, and... Oh, no, it's not mate. I lied. Okay. Is knight here their idea? Don't I just have check? I feel like I just have check here. I mean, like, okay, yes, they could play king here, but what is it? Is it queen here? Rook takes. We don't have mate. Okay, well, I'll take here and here. It's just equal. I mean, we want a pawn, but I feel like I deserved more there. I probably missed something. There. Unfortunate. Probably should have just had a little bit more patience. Maybe rook c8 next. I'd like to kick this knight away. Maybe we can push, but then their knight just hops in, so that's not really very appealing to me. If they go rook here, they just hang this pawn. Okay. Okay. Let's get our rooks doubled. It looks like that's what they want to do as well. I might play b5, c4 here. b5. Yeah, b5, c4. Just trying to break through and make progress. There's also like this idea of like, if we open up this diagonal, we can pin that knight to the king. There's also like, if they take here, there's checks. I mean, yeah. Makes a lot of sense, I think, for a few reasons. Let's play the check first before it goes away. And then we'll take. I should have taken the other way, probably. This is fine, though. Just an equal trade, isn't it, man? Ugh, it's so annoying. This might just be drawn at this point. It just feels like one of those games where I should have won already, and now it's just equal material and endgame, and I'm down on the clock. We not even better. Ah, there's a check here as well. Here. I need to get my king more active. That's why I'm feeling stressed right now, is my king is not helping at all. I gotta push so my knight guards this, and then I can get my king active. Maybe this next. No. This. Then this. Then this. King takes check. We take this pawn. Please play king takes pawn. Please, bro. Thank you. I'm going to go hunt these pawns over here. That's my strategy. Come on, guys. Shoot. I think it might be getting trapped here. I had an opportunity to get my knight out there. It's probably a missed opportunity. Should have taken. Bang, let's go, guys. Come on. Yes, dude. Yes, let's go. Wow, dude, we get the W. We get the W. Sorry, guys. Had to lock in there, bro. Had to lock in. Why are you guys asking me why I'm not talking, bro? If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that follow or subscribe button. Let's hop into the next one here. Thank you, Cust. Thank you, buddy. Looking for C4 here. Perfect. Might want to play Rook C1 at some point as well. Let's contest this bishop. Takes, check. So takes, we would check, we pick up the bishop. Okay, they do see it. But now we have takes and check, I think. Okay, we win a pawn there. Nothing too crazy. Let's go here and target this twice. I don't think we can take it, though, because they just go queen here, and we've got, like, pin issues. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's go back. Let's go back. We also have this pressure as well. Let's go here. They might just trade off, but this dark square bishop is doing a lot of the defensive dirty work for my opponent. So he probably doesn't want to do that. We could play takes and hop the other knight in now. There's also rook to d1 or rook here to d1. Like, I think our rooks belong on the C and the D files, most likely. Oh, knight here. Queen takes knight here. And then we've got 3 attackers on this one pawn. Oh, no. There was check. Darn it. That sucks. That is very unfortunate. Let's see if they blundered again. Okay, they do not. They do not. That's a shame. I love a quick win. That was for 2100 as well, I think. Okay. Bishop here, bishop here. The rook doesn't really have a good score. I mean, okay. They can't go queen here. Yeah, I don't see a real threat right now. Hopefully not missing something, but yeah. They can't go here. I guess they go here, but then I just push and, like, we're fine. Maybe I should play queen here just so my queen can, like, help out defensively if I need it. That buddy looks kind of trappable. Let's go here. Let's go rook here and rook here. We're just centralizing the queen. But yeah, unfortunately, this rook can't be trapped, and I don't want to weaken my king. What does that do, bro? What does that do? It's actually a good move, honestly. Let's go here. Takes is fine. We could also do takes, queen takes. That's not as tempting to me, though. But yeah, I really want to get my rooks more involved. I want to go like, okay, let's take. But this rook is good now. We just need the bishop out of the way. Like bishop here, rook here. Feels like progress, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Check. Oh, I just won. Yeah. Because they have to take here. Then I check. Then the bishop has to guard. And then I just mate. So the only way this isn't mate is if they play bishop here now. Or something. What are they even supposed to play? Queen d8? They just give up the queen? Okay. All right, guys. We hit 2100. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We hit 2100. Okay. Let's take, and then we'll go here, and then we'll trade off. Pin the knight to the queen. I'm going to put my knight here, and then we're going to castle short. Let's go back. If they go here, we'll go back again, but their pawns will be very overextended in front of their king. Let's castle. And yeah, bishop back. This guy's really thinking here. Not sure what about. Wait, bro, what? Can I go here? Can I go here? That's the real question, guys. Because we're hitting this and that. Okay. My bishop's trapped now. Dude, what is this position? Am I just lost? I'm probably just lost. Because once he takes here with check, I gotta go here. And then the knight moves and hits my king. Oh, wait. Hold on, chat. This is really bad. I think we gotta replace it with a rook. I don't see any other option. Yo, we are cooked, chat. We're actually cooked. What is this game? I got messed up. Ah, dude, no. I shouldn't have moved my king forward. I was being a greedy boy. I'm sorry. Like, if I go here, they're just going to check me. And then I got to go here. Then the knight moves, and I lose everything. I genuinely don't see a good way out of this thing. I think we got to go here, and then after check, we go here. I don't see any other way that we're not just, like, instantly losing. And then the bishop will be hit. We'll have pressure here. I mean, the bishop will hit the queen. We need to speed up, though, probably. I can't speed up. I don't know what to play. Now check. We have queen takes. Oh, okay. We got to sack the queen. What do I even have left? We're down 4 points of material. Okay. It's like check. We have this square. Again, we're fine after check. Oh, I messed up the move order. We had a good tactic there. Dang it. I messed up the move order. I'll show you guys after. All right, we're going to resign this one. I'll show you guys this really quick. But it did look like we had a chance there for a second. So in this position, I'm pretty sure we had check, queen takes, check, king here, rook takes, and then they would take and we would take. And then it's two knights versus knight and rook, which, granted, still lost, but we'll pick off some pawns here, and we'll have a chance. So, yeah, just messed up the move order there. What's up, Chess Mass? How's it going? I'll take the full center here. Why not? Okay, we've got this huge center now. I'm not going to en passant and let them get pieces into the game. Fine with them closing things up a little bit. Let's go here and queen here, and let's checkmate them. Bada bing, bada boom. Give me your king. If I were them, I mean, you just kick the knight out, right? Well, then queen here anyway. Takes and takes. Bishop takes. Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. So takes, bishop takes first. No, then we go queen here. So we takes, queen takes, and then we take with the bishop our next move. Fun game so far. But yeah, we're at 2093. If we win this, I don't think we quite get to 2100. I think this is probably a +6 ELO opponent, unfortunately. Can go bishop here. The thing is, it doesn't accomplish anything. I'll just go here. But then they'll go here. Nah, I don't like it. It's a forced trade. We're trapped otherwise. I feel like we kind of lost our edge here a little bit. I'm going to try to go takes and put my king on f2 and just take over this file with my rooks. Let's still continue to attack. They're getting they're copying me, bro. They're copying my strats. They must watch the channel. No, I don't take challenges. We do viewer tournaments usually twice a week, but always once a week on Sundays. So just click follow and come back for that. Defending this, defending any knight infiltration. I think that's kind of needed here. Let's go here and here. push. That knight is annoying me too much. He's got to get out. I need to free up my pieces to move. Bishop here is now possible. Perfect. And then we'll double the rooks behind this pawn as well, if we can. Gotta defend our pawns. This is a little sketchy. I think knight here might be a good move. I think I would just push if they do that. Gotta stop the knight from hopping in. Maybe they have this anyway, though. Can I just push? Dude, this is such a weird game. Okay, I'm gonna take though. I am gonna take. Continuing to try to make progress here. If it ever makes sense, I could swing a rook over. This rook is actually not doing a ton on the G file. Okay, deja vu moment. What the heck? They do decide to trade this time. So yeah, again, rook G to B1. Just go hop in, make some progress. I think this is hit. Let's push, lock everything in. Our king could even go to D4 if we needed to. Okay. They are catching on to the fact we have a passed A pawn. That is good for them. Let's go here and here. No. I blundered. We got to take, unfortunately. Gotta take again. Okay, we got to clarify this. We're going to need the bishop to defend these pawns, and then my king will defend these pawns, but ultimately we're losing. We're going to need to speed up. They only have 40 seconds left. Don't know why they would lock out the position like that. Can't go here. Okay, our king's going to need to shuffle these two squares. Like, or these three, I guess. Dude, he's only got 15 seconds. I'm feeling kind of confident right now. How do you guys feel? Is he going to go sack? I want my king here. So that way if he sacks, we can push and make it pass. Well, there's no pass pawn, actually. Okay, I lied. Guys, I don't think I can trade with just like the time on the board and everything here. No, he schemes a draw, bro. He schemed a draw. I was feeling really good about flagging him there. I was feeling really good about flagging him there. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dang it, dude. I wonder if there's anything like sneaky we could have done at the ends here. You know what would have been sneaky is like just going here and trying to keep this pawn alive. Like, cause maybe he'd panic and go like here, and then like, you know, we can kill a few more moves. You need material on the board to get the win, though. All right, let's hop into the next one here. Gonna play a few more here, guys, and then we're gonna hop off for the stream. Thank you for the great turnout this morning. It's been a blast. Don't forget to click follow or subscribe before you head out. But yeah, probably gonna play two more here, guys. Okay, let's push. Let's go here. Draw isn't a bad result. Agreed. I just know I'm capable of flagging those types of games, and I should have figured out a way to flag. That's just my opinion. I mean, like, I know I'm capable of that, you know, if I just played my best. I want to take and drop my knight in, targeting an undefended pawn, and then we can push this F pawn to kick this knight out. Okay, let's go here. And we want this knight out of here. If they push, we want to keep our bishop on this diagonal. So that way the knight can't fork. We're just going straight after him. We castled opposite ways. That means we both want to attack each other. Let's go here. If I go here, does my bishop get trapped? Yes. Yes, it does. Let's force him to act. If they check, we run here. I don't love it. We can go king here, though. Oh, actually, even better. No, if I take, they go rook here. Let's go here. I mean, they're about to storm me. They're about to pawn storm me. I'm pawn storming them, though. Let's go. I mean, the check is a check. It's not more than a check, though. All out offense. Let's go. No regard for safety. Absolutely zero regard for safety. I might even sack the rook here, honestly, if I feel like it makes sense. If they check, we just run. Even this check, we just run, honestly. Okay, let's run right now. Then queen here. Queen here. Rook here, rook here. I'm thinking like queen here would make sense for them. Targeting this pawn. Yeah. I can't go here. I can go here. I don't love it. There's king back. They will check us. Shoot, I think I messed up. Such a psychopathic move, man. Second rook didn't work because he just runs out this way. When is the match with Shams? 5 EST tonight. What is happening, bro? He's got no more checks. Should have played this check. That was such a miss. Missed opportunity to consolidate. Yeah, just too long time. I should have played here. I should have played check. Wait, right here. I should have played check. King here. Takes. And this is just, I mean, you can just kind of flow through the moves here. You know, like whatever it ends up being. But yeah. Anyway, All right, guys. One more game this stream, and then we're hopping off. Let's go. If you guys would like to be part of the raid that we do on Twitch and every stream, head over to my Twitch at High Variance TV. Hey, thank you, Smothered Mate, for the gifted subs. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you haven't already, please do go check out Smothered Mate Chess Apparel. They just launched. I have a ton of their stuff. What I really like about their stuff is it's all really fun designs. It's chess themed. It's lightweight material, so if you sweat it all while you're playing, it feels really nice. And yeah, I mean, it's just perfect for anything chess related, or even just to wear casually, to be honest. So yeah, go check them out. Smothered Mate Chess Apparel. What did I just hang? Okay, we're good. If we move this knight, we can take in the center. Never mind. Okay, we'll just double their pawns, I guess. Okay, I guess we have to push now. We have knight here coming next, though. This is this is kind of an overextension, to be honest. I'm not super happy with this. He's got a rook out of the way. We need to break the pin. I think if they take here, I get to take their knight and attack their queen. Okay, I'm just winning now. Well, I've got the bishop pair against the two rooks. Do I en passant? I don't think so. Well, en passant, rook takes, queen takes. Nah, that can't be good. I think let's just check and then we'll take this pawn. That is the strat that is calling out to me right now. The bishop pair looking nice right now. Let's see if we can continue to activate those. I would love to get my queen behind this bishop, but I don't see a good way to do it. Okay, let's maintain all of this great pressure. I want to get my queen involved more, though. Okay, let's go here. My queen is just chilling on e8, doing nothing. All right, maybe it just needs to trade itself off, to be honest. I mean, okay. Are you sure? Check, king takes. Well, check, king takes. Check. Hold on, chat. I'm about to cook. I'm about to cook to end the stream. He sacrificed the bishop. I mean, king takes bishop is forced. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to pre-move this. If he goes here, this is mate. If he... Yeah, he has got to go forward. Bang! There's also this check, of course, but I'm not playing that. This is better. W, boys. Let's go. Where are you going, broski? No, I messed up. No! Wait, bishop blocks. Oh my gosh. No, I messed up. Please tell me I have a mate. Dang it, bro. I blundered. That's so frustrating. That was such a cool win. Unreal, bro. That sucks. All right, we end on an L, guys. Unfortunate. I'm going to go do the raid. Let me know in chat if there's anyone in particular you would like to see me raid. And yeah. Let's see who's on live. Yeah, we can do Jesse. If he's online. Yeah, we can. I saw that one get requested. All right, everyone get in there. Let's go. Everyone get in there. Thank you guys for watching if you watched on YouTube or TikTok. Don't forget to click follow or subscribe on your way out, guys. And yeah, you got 25 people in the raid. That's awesome.